ASMR. Thanks for joining me for another one. I hope you're enjoying your day, and I got you some random facts today. I just wanted to help you expand your knowledge and just give you something new to learn today to share with your friends or your family. Alright, first fact. The King of Hearts is the only king without a mustache. It is illegal to sing off-key in North Carolina. 40 is the only number whose letters are in alphabetical order. 1 is the only number with letters in reverse alphabetical order. DFW Airport in Texas is larger than the island of Manhattan. Miami installed the first ATM for inline skaters. Indonesia is made of more than 17,000 islands. Giraffes have the same number of vertebrae as humans, 7. Humans share 50% of their DNA with bananas. An octopus has 9 brains and 3 hearts. Strawberries are actually members of the rose family. Folklore states that if you split a double strawberry in half and share it with the opposite sex, you'll soon fall in love. Mint comes in over 30 varieties. Ancient Romans thought strawberries could cure bad breath and chronic fainting. Strawberries taste sweeter at room temperature. Russia and the US are less than 3 miles apart. Venus is the only planet to rotate clockwise. You can't hum while you're plugging your nose. Elephants are afraid of bees. Chimps can develop their own fashion trends. It takes around 200 muscles to take a step. The flamingo can eat when its head is upside down. Adult humans are the only mammal that can't breathe and swallow at the same time. Hens do not need a rooster to lay an egg. There are more fake than real flamingos. The word utopia, an ideal place, ironically comes from a Greek word meaning no place. Jellyfish don't have brains. Jellyfish can clone themselves. Walruses are true party animals. They can go without sleep for 84 hours. Ripening bananas glow an intense blue under black light. Mercury and Venus are the only planets in our solar system with no moon. The only thing that can scratch a diamond is a diamond. 10 million bricks were used to build the Empire State Building. Early sunscreens included ingredients like rice bran, oil, iron, clay, and tar. In the US, there is an official rock, paper, scissors league. There are more tigers owned by Americans Americans than in the wild worldwide. Hawaiian pizza was actually created in Canada. In Venus, it snows metal. The average dog can understand over 150 words. At one time, serving ice cream on cherry pie in Kansas was prohibited. Blueberries are one of the only natural foods that are truly blue in color. Maine produces more wild blueberries than anywhere else in the world. 75% of the U.S.'s tart cherries come from Michigan. Australia has 10,685 beaches. You could visit a new beach every day for more than 29 years. Alaska is the only state that can be typed on one row of keys. In South Korea, a baby is considered 1 year old at birth. You cannot taste food until mixed with saliva. There is a pink lake in Australia named Lake Hillier. Antarctica is home to the largest desert in the world. In Texas, it is legal to kill Bigfoot if you ever find it. Elephants can smell water from miles away. You can tell a turtle's gender by the noise it makes. Males grunt and females hisses. An average cumulus cloud weighs more than 70 adult T-Rexes. The national animal of Scotland is the unicorn. The ostrich produces a booming noise, often confused with a lion roar. You are always looking at your nose. Your brain just chooses to ignore it. From 2010 to 2017, every tweet was archived by the Library of Congress. Golf was the first sport to be played on the moon. A housefly hums in the key of F. If you could drive your car upwards, you would be in space in less than an hour. The sun is actually white, but the Earth's atmosphere makes it appear yellow. Snakes can see even with their eyes closed. Gorillas burp when they are happy. In France, it's illegal for employers to send emails after work hours. There are more stars in the sky than grains of sand on Earth. Mangoes have noses. Mangoes can get sunburned. A flipped coin is more likely to land on the side it started on. Mosquitoes prefer to bite people with type O blood. Mountain lions can whistle. When a koala is born, it is about the size of a jelly bean. Toe wrestling is a competitive sport. A caterpillar has more muscles than a human. A shrimp's heart is in its head. Water can boil astronauts can't burp in space. Yawns are contagious to dogs as well as humans. Acoustic Kitty was once a cat in training to be a spy. The spiral shapes of sunflowers follow the Fibonacci sequence. Silly String was originally designed to be a spray-on cast for broken bones. An avocado is actually a large berry. There are more trees on Earth than stars in the Milky Way galaxy. It is impossible to sneeze while you're sleeping. The Cookie Monster's real name is Sid. In Japan, letting a sumo wrestler make your baby cry is considered good luck. Scotland has 421 words for snow. Octopuses think with their tentacles. Jingle Bells was originally written for Thanksgiving. The 100 folds in a chef's hat represent the 100 ways to cook an egg. Some cats are allergic to humans. The tiny pocket in jeans was made for pocket watches. Two of Snapple's founders were window washers in Brooklyn. Ants won't cross a chalk line. Mangoes are related to cashews and pistachios. Banana trees are actually herbs. Donut towns are towns that are completely surrounded by other towns. Both green and black tea come from leaves of the same tree. You can start a fire with ice. The fire hydrant patent was ironically destroyed in a fire. Cotton can catch fire with enough superglue applied. Blue flames are the hottest, reaching temperatures up to 3,000 degrees Celsius. Large raindrops can fall at speeds of 20 miles per hour. Phantom rain are raindrops that can never reach the ground. A fire will burn faster moving uphill than downhill. Air's alchemy symbol is a triangle with a horizontal bar. Fire's alchemy symbol is a triangle resembling a campfire. The alchemy symbol for water is an inverted triangle resembling a cup or glass. No rain fell in Le Creek, Chile for 14 years. Denver sits at 5,280 feet elevation, 1 mile above sea level. Commercial airplanes maintain a cabin pressure of about 6,000 bursts of flames. Wind moves air from high to low pressure areas. About 1/3 of your taste buds are numbed while flying. Even with wings, humans would be unable to fly. The average raindrop takes 2 minutes to hit the ground. Ocean algae produces about 75% of the world's oxygen. Flightless birds, like the penguin, could once fly. A very small raindrop can travel up to 7 minutes from the sky before reaching you. Pressurized plane cabin air is the same average humidity of the Sahara Desert. Sound travels about 4 times faster in water than in air. The air signs are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. The first hot air balloon passengers were a sheep, duck, and a rooster. Earth's sky is purple. Our eyes just see it as blue. The fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. A bolt of lightning can reach roughly 50,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Humans can encourage precipitation with cloud seeding. The average raindrop weighs less than an eyelash. The water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Heavy raindrops are shaped like hamburger buns. Kangaroos cannot jump without their tails touching the ground. Birds can sleep with one eye open. A human being could swim through the blood vessels of a blue whale. A man once ate an entire airplane. It took him 2 years. The longest alphabet has 74 letters. A species of moth has the best hearing in the world. In 2015, the Oxford word of the year was the tears of joy emoji. Tomatoes are considered both fruits and vegetable. The answer depends on whom you ask. A suction cup will not work in outer space. Before emojis, there were emoticons, which are icons created from keyboard characters. In the 1800s, Cadbury created the first heart-shaped chocolate box. Early tales of leprechauns reported red clothing. The color of a chicken's earlobe is a good indicator of the color of the eggshell it will lay. The summer solstice marks the first day of summer and the longest day of the year. The 50-star flag was designed for a high school class assignment. Labor Day is the unofficial end of hot dog season. Mistletoe is evergreen. Even after tree leaves have fallen, it stays green. charge remaining will not bounce when dropped. The collective name for a group of unicorns is called a blessing. Sloths can hold their breath longer than dolphins can. People don't sneeze in their sleep. Platypuses are venomous. Asparagus can grow up to 7 inches in a day. There are over 2,500 apple varieties grown in the US. You can tell what a narwhal has eaten each year based on the layers of its tusk. The first flight traveled at less than 7 miles per hour, ground speed. Flamingos turn pink from eating shrimp. The bee hummingbird weighs less than a penny. The Hawaiian alphabet has only 12 letters. A ball of glass will bounce higher than a ball of rubber of the same size. Termites eat through wood 2 times faster than listening to rock music. The bullfrog is the only animal that never sleeps. Elephants are capable of swimming 20 miles a day. Elephants are the only mammals that can't jump. Cats can hear ultrasound. Despite its hump, a camel has a straight spine. A human brain weighs around 3 pounds. 1/4 of the bones in your body are in your feet. You blink over 4 million times a year. The tongue is the fastest healing part of a human body. Pigs can get sunburned. The lifespan of a taste bud is about 10 days. Strawberries contain more vitamin C than oranges. No word in the English language rhymes with month. Oysters can change from one gender to another and back again. A 10-gallon hat holds less than a gallon of liquid. Kangaroos can jump 30 feet. Lizards communicate by doing push-ups. Squids can have eyes the size of a volleyball. When the moon is directly overhead, you weigh slightly less. Frogs never drink. Only male turkeys gobble. At birth, a Dalmatian is always pure white. Bamboo makes up 99% of a panda's diet. The hummingbird is the only bird that can fly backwards. The only continent without reptiles or snakes is Antarctica. A duck can't walk without bobbing its head. Beavers were once the size of bears. A pigeon feather are heavier than its bones. Dragonflies 6 legs but cannot walk. Koalas and humans are the only animals with unique fingerprints. A crocodile cannot move its tongue. Honeybees navigate by using the sun as a compass. Hawaii is the only state with one school district. Hawaii is the only U.S. state never to report a temperature of 0. Texas is the only state that permits residents to cast absentee ballots from space. The first sport to be filmed was boxing in 1894. The first vacuum was so large it was brought to a house with horses.